What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Pass the Joystick. And on this episode, there really wasn't too much in the past few weeks, but there is a whole lot of Mario.
Yeah.
I will say we have a lot of Mario news because the Mario 35th anniversary announcement happened, and there was a lot of Mario announcements that I am very excited about because, like I mentioned in one of our Let's Talk Gaming episodes, I love Mario, and anything Mario I will get. So I am excited. But let's start how we always start. Let's start with what have we been playing. So Nick, what have you been playing lately?
Oh, so this weekend
it has changed a lot.
It has. So Spellbreak came out, I want to say maybe 2 days ago, and I've been looking forward to that for a very long time. It's a third-person battle royale with mages, and you get to like mix abilities and stuff with 3 players. That's fantastic. That's been a lot of fun. Heavy into Smite for this weekend because the event ends in a few days.
Yes, it does.
So I want to make sure I get that battle pass done to get the actual avatar skins or
it has to be
avatar
done.
skin.
Right.
And then on like a really random note, I've been trying Sea of Thieves, and by trying,
this guy.
here's what I mean by trying is the fact that when I end up hopping in the game, it's pretty much just watching my friends sail, and then I'm just like, all right, what do we do? And then just kind of take it from there. But majority of the time,
wait till something happens.
Yeah, wait, because apparently there's only 6 boats in a lobby. And the map is huge.
Yeah.
So it's crazy because maybe you'll see like one person every like other hour or something like that. So what we end up doing is just sleeping under ship and
I mean,
waiting for them to
you
pass.
could get attacked. So stuff like that, like a ghost ship, shark, kraken, anything can happen. So that game can be crazy.
Yeah, it's fun though. I mean, it's significantly different than I remember it ever being, and it's gorgeous.
It did change
Absolutely
a lot.
gorgeous.
Yeah, I agree on that. It did change a lot, and they did a really good job with all the updates and everything on CFT. CFT.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What about you?
I have been playing just my usuals. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Been playing Apex Legends.
Oh yes.
I have not tried Spellbreak yet, but I will.
It's free, by the way.
And yeah, it is free.
On all consoles.
Make sure you download that. So it is crossplay too.
Yeah.
So download it and play with everybody. I've been giving out a little bit of I haven't played actually Fall Guys in a little bit.
Yeah, it's funny.
Which is
funny
crazy.
that. Kenny just got a PlayStation and he started playing it.
Perfect. So we have to play.
So yeah.
So we'll definitely gonna play.
That's good.
What else? I think it's been a lot of Apex. A lot of Animal Crossing. I started Luigi's Mansion, so
Nice.
that's really good. That's really great. And I think that's pretty much it. Downloaded a few games though. I downloaded Dead by Daylight on Xbox again. So I'm gonna hopefully get back into that. Some horror, gaming.
I could never. Gives me anxiety playing that game.
It does. But it's so good, so fun. I downloaded that. Downloaded, of course, Spellbreak, which I'm gonna try.
Oh yes.
And a few other games that I've been looking forward to. But we'll see. It's just hoping that once the Smite event ends, then we can just expand to something else. And then of course the Apex event is going.
Yep.
So once I finish that battle pass, it's just been crazy.
Everything's ending soon. They're gonna start replacing new events and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of new stuff is coming. Of course, end of the year almost. So we're getting there.
September.
But we'll see.
Oh
the year is flying. The year is flying, and we are looking forward for the end of the year because new consoles, new everything coming out. So we'll see what happens. But let's get into the episode. We're really like we said, we didn't get too many announcements in the week. It has been very slow week, but we do have a few things that we do want to talk about. First thing would be the game releases because there were a few game releases for the week, and it's not a lot of games that I was looking forward to myself, but I know there are big titles that released.
You could say they're big brands.
So, for example, let's start with one of the more popular ones that comes out every year. It's NBA. NBA 2K21 came out. So, for all the NBA players out there, that's one of the big things. So, I'm not a basketball gamer per se, or any sports game per se, but I will say that the new NBA 2K21 does look great. They implemented new mechanics into the game. They changed a few of the controller settings that you could do, and of course updated rosters, updated all that stuff, new my career, different things. So
My career continues to stay crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't play NBA, but everybody that I know that plays it says that, you know, NBA, the career just keeps getting better and better every year. And from what I've heard from 2K21, is just much better, like in the mechanic wise. A lot of people don't like it because I'm just guessing they're used to 2K20.
Yeah, like it's kind of like changing up a basketball game is weird because it's normally the same every year.
Right.
And they add things to make big changes, but the mechanics are kind of, you know.
And when you're used to, I guess, a game style, a gameplay and all that stuff, I guess it just changes it up because let's say you're a good player on NBA, it can just change the way that you play. But it is what it is.
That's like a switching from title to title.
Yeah, exactly.
In like the span of an hour.
Right.
So
it's like when we play, let's say, like a more popular game like Call of Duty, and they change something from one Call of Duty to the other one. You're like, what the hell is going on here? So I mean,
like Warzone, which I'm gonna give a try again because I downloaded it.
I can't do it, man. I just can't. I can't.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna attempt it.
Let us know how it is in the next episode.
I'm gonna attempt it. I've been waiting. I've been trying to get through everything.
So if you guys want to play Warzone with Nick, let us know because he'll jump in there. We have a few people that do play Warzone and whatnot, so just let us know. I won't be playing.
Yeah, you'll just watch from the sidelines.
If you want to play Apex, let me know. I'll be on there. But another game that got released, and I feel like this one was a big announcement and title. I will say I got a little disappointed after the beta, but it was Marvel Avengers came out. And Marvel Avengers, so right now, it is actually split in half. Yes. There's a lot of people that like it. There's a lot of people that don't like it. There's a lot of people that are just happy and unhappy. I don't know. It's kind of strange at the moment.
It's very weird because from both of our situations, especially even today, I've seen nothing like the game's been out for technically, so you could say one day, but it's been out since Tuesday. But I've seen nothing but positivity. Yeah. I've seen a few negative comments, like a fair amount, but I've also seen what I personally love is like when you see a lot of negativity when something first comes out and people are hating on it, and then when the actual game comes out, like the initial release, there's like, oh, they actually fixed it. So that's a big thing for me is actually being able to see that. So I'm gonna give it a try in about a week or two, and I'm gonna try it from there.
So I've had a different experience. So like I've seen nothing but negative reviews and negative comments and all that stuff about the game. And when I tried it personally, I wasn't too fond of it. I felt it felt for me like sloppy. It didn't feel like a complete game. Then they announced that every character has its own battle pass, so it's $10 per character, not for a whole package and whatnot. That also is a bummer. There's a few factors and everything that go into the game overall, I guess. Yeah. That just I don't know. I'm okay with waiting on this game. Let's say that.
Yeah, it's not a game that everyone's gonna want to play like they want.
Yeah.
I know that there were like, for an example, that news story. Like there was a lot of news stories that came out, and they got really like. What's it called? Misinformed, and then they started clearing things up as time went on.
Yeah.
So it didn't sound as bad as it like if you wrote it on paper and just said that, because the way that they pretty much said it was if you play the game, you technically get enough for 6 characters. Yeah. But they don't tell you that. No. Like you have to.
They just said, hey.
You have to find out.
$10 per character.
Yeah. So it's like.
Here you go.
I guess. I guess if you look at it like this though, if you play the game for a certain amount of hours and you want to play every single character, you're gonna get like $60 worth of passes. But.
I don't know.
Play games nowadays. You know, they'd rather just pay for it. So I guess that's the case.
It's kind of like a give and take, to be honest with you. Like I wouldn't mind playing it and whatnot. It's just, do I really want to spend the $60 and then be disappointed with a game that they might make it better later on with updates, or do I just go with it and just wait? And, I don't know.
I'll just buy it. Well, I said I'm gonna buy it next week or so. Yeah. And just download on the Xbox.
And we'll see. Yeah, exactly. We'll see. We'll hear more about Marvel Avengers later on with Nick.
That's gonna be very
see how it is. If you guys have been playing Marvel Avengers, let us know in the comments what you guys think. Is it sloppy? Are you guys okay with the $60 that you spend, or you spend more on the higher edition, or anything like that? Tell us what you think. Tell us how the game is right now and what you guys are thinking about the game as it progresses. But we'll see. Another big game that one of the more popular games of all time, I would say, that got announced, or not announced, but released, would be Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Are you a big Tony Hawk fan? Were you a big Tony Hawk fan back then?
Yeah. I was major into these games, I want to say, when I got my PlayStation, because I specifically remember in my little part of the state that there was a very small game store, like before, like I guess GameStop was obviously as big as it ended up in time, where they sold a bunch of just small like PlayStation games, and one of them was like there was a Tony Hawk game, and then there was like another skating game. I don't remember the name of it because it was like off-brand game.
Right.
But they both had Linkin Park on the soundtrack.
Nice.
And I remember going through those games, doing the same level every single day, because my brain was just like, "This is fun."
It was so fun, yeah.
For no reason, and like having zero progress.
Mm-hmm.
And now I just want to play games with progress. But it was amazing.
It was just you're enjoying the stuff that you were doing in the game, because
And
that's how
rare.
it was with me too.
We don't get that anymore.
No, you really don't. You're it's all about either trophies, achievement, progress, and all that stuff
RPG
that you do.
mechanics, loots,
that's all. That's what we went
royales.
for. And I feel like Tony Hawk now, it's getting it now. It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
I feel like
100%.
getting it now, it just changes everything because you feel the nostalgia from back then back.
Have you seen the? I mean, I'm sorry. Have you seen the character creator? Not
Yeah, I've seen
stage.
I've seen the character creator. I've seen the characters that are in game, which is pretty crazy how they added young and current age and everything on them,
Yeah.
on the skaters, which was pretty cool. But the character stage, no.
No.
Or the creator stage?
You can make custom stages online.
Nice.
This guy made a freaking what's it called? He made a roller coaster with like little grind rails. And,
What
and
the hell?
he starts off at the bottom and he goes into the sky and he's just like
that's
it's
pretty
ridiculous.
that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And that's cool because back then we obviously we didn't implement the online aspect of the game, but it's kind of cool because it makes me think of like what is it called, the Super Mario game that you can build and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but of course with skating. With
Tony
boards
Hawk.
on that, so Tony Hawk style. So you can actually build your own stages, and then you can you upload them, and other people can play.
I believe
and all
so,
that?
yeah. Because I saw
That's
some
amazing.
guy did a stage in like literally an hour, and it was like the roller coaster
That's
stage.
amazing.
So.
But that's pretty cool that you can upload it, and then other people can play your stages and all that stuff. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's how Mario is. You can upload your stage, and then of course you have to beat it in order for people to do it. So I feel like Tony Hawk just brings a breath of fresh air for all the gamers that enjoy those games back then, because all I've seen are positive reviews on it. I haven't played it myself. Yeah, I haven't played it myself yet, but I will. And I've only seen positive stuff about it. Everybody that I talked to, I have a one good friend that was in the show previously, Remy, that bought it, and he's just loving it. He made a character, he's playing it, and he's loving it. So the game so far looks amazing. I'm excited to play it.
It's
So
very
we'll see.
pretty, which is like blows my mind. And then on top of that,
I mean, compared to back then,
Oh yeah, no. But I mean, even compared to like some of the skate games that came out like
now,
recently, it's like it's crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Tony Hawk brings, because I feel like it's gonna be a very well supported game.
Yeah, no,
We'll see.
I mean, the company themselves, they're pretty good with that type of stuff. At first, there was like some rumors of them being like mostly like microtransactions, but then it kind of like got stumped.
Yeah.
But one thing that was cool is I was just like going through and watching videos today, and like there was one map where they gave you like a COVID warning, I guess, or like they like I want to say a warning, but it was like a poster, and it was like he was at a school, and they're like, yeah, well, we would like to hopefully return to normal festivities, at the end of the year.
That's cool.
And they give you a face mask.
That's pretty cool.
So.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see.
it.
But those are the major game releases for the week. I feel like those were the ones worthy to mention, just because everybody knows them, of course. And I feel like if one released, you're playing one of them. So I mean, we'll see. Let us know about Marvel Avengers. What you guys thinking? Tony Hawk, if you're playing it, tell us your experience that you're having. Does it feel like the old school game? Are you having a fun time with it? So let us know down in the comments. Let us know in our social media too. We'll be posting about it and everything then. So we'll see. Now onto the gaming news that is gonna happen, and I feel like these, like I said, there's a lot of Mario in this episode, because there was so much Mario announcements.
Just randomly
I'm
woke up
excited,
in the morning and there's
but
Mario everywhere.
yeah, but we're gonna start with another announcement, which was it was one announcement that I didn't know how to feel at first, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, damn, I'm kind of excited actually. Yeah. I'm actually very excited to do it again, and it was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Got announced that it's actually going to be ported over to the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. What an announcement, Nick. What a great announcement that was.
They're so wild, man, because they're doing this while working on Cyberpunk. How the hell is this possible?
Think about CD Projekt Red releasing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the new consoles, plus releasing Cyberpunk 2077 on the new Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god.
That is crazy. Now, this company, we've talked about CD Projekt Red before. This company is incredible. They are amazing. They care about their community. they cater to them, and they see the trend. So if people request stuff and everything, they work hard to make it happen.
Yeah.
And The Witcher 3, I feel like it's the right move to do, because other than Cyberpunk, you really don't have anything as big of a scale as The Witcher 3.
No, not even close.
There's really nothing that will give you 200 plus hours of content, and it'll give you that just expansion, I guess,
Yeah.
of a game, of what The Witcher is. Fun fact also, that if you own The Witcher now, on current generation, you're actually gonna get it for free also, on the next gen consoles. What an announcement that was, too, man.
It makes me want to give it a try.
Yeah.
But my problem was I tried it and I
Okay.
actually attempted to play it, and I want to say I got maybe like, I want to say 5 hours into the game, and
So, I'll say this: The Witcher is a very slow paced startup. It starts very slow because you're trying to figure out what the hell you're doing and whatnot. You fight the Griffin, and then after that it's like, all right, well, it's cool. But then once you get into the big towns, and once you get into the big battles, the actual enemies that you can't even beat until you level up, that's when the game really gets interesting. And I feel like the mechanics on the game are just flawless. They're perfect. I mean, it won Game of the Year like 4 times in four different categories and everything. I feel like the game overall, it's a very well made game. It's one of the greatest games out there right now.
I want to get into it.
I will definitely say give it another shot. Put some more time into it, because you'll understand once you get into the deep game into it. But again, it is free, so if you own it, any Witcher players out there, if you own it, definitely look into it, because you'll be able to download it into the new consoles, and it's upgraded graphics and upgraded mechanics and all that stuff, so it can actually feel smoother with the new console.
And that beautiful word, ray tracing.
Yes,
Yeah.
No loading.
I'm excited. Yeah, no loading. Oh my
No
god.
loading.
You know, actually, now that you mentioned no loading, that's probably the best thing about Spellbreak.
Yeah.
There's like, you press start, it goes to a brief loading screen, and then you're immediately in the game.
Nice.
It's
That's amazing. That's amazing, actually, to be a battle royale with no loading.
Yeah.
That's actually really
It's
nice.
crazy. The only time it ever loads is on a Switch, but even then, it's still faster than some console games.
Wow.
So
That's amazing. But hey, it's the future.
Yeah, it's
That is the future.
No.
So imagine, and I'm gonna bring it up again. Imagine Grand Theft Auto with no loading.
Oh.
You know?
Beautiful SSD running on that? I can't.
Can you imagine?
I can't imagine.
Just go starting up your Grand Theft Auto, and I know that's
I could run downstairs,
that-
grab a drink, do 3 circles, come back, and it would still be loaded.
Yeah, bro. It's such a nonsense loading screen. And not only that, but let's say, for example, you don't start the online, but you want to play online, and you go into the single player. Now you want to load into online.
You have to go through that whole cinematic.
That's a whole nother thing, bro. Oh my goodness.
That's at least 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, for real. Just loading.
Wow.
Not doing
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, that gives you time to make food before you
But
start.
hey, whatever. Not the next generation consoles are gonna bring it in. No loading screens.
Oh, yeah, Game Pass, because Witcher's on Game Pass.
Yes, Witcher is on Game Pass.
Just makes
And then I don't know if the DLC is on it, but the DLC just brings more into the game. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know it's always on sale.
yeah, it is always on sale. So we'll see when next gen comes out. We are supposed to be getting some next gen news this coming week, so stay tuned for that.
Cool.
We'll be posting it on our social media, and of course we'll be talking about it on the next episode. But hopefully we get the announcement on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
There was a leak of some sort, and I honestly don't know how I feel about it.
Take it with a grain of salt.
A real big grain of salt. But Pringles was sending out care packages to content creators, and they put the price tag of the Xbox on the Pringles can for $5.99.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
$5.99.
Yeah, we'd have to see, obviously. But,
Yeah, of course.
For as far as it goes, for marketing to put out a product.
I mean,
I don't know
Pringles,
that's
to be
gonna
honest
go.
with you.
Pringles, I mean, they're so good. Like, think about it though. Like, if they went on their way to do that, there has to be some sort of
credibility or something
credibility
into the whole, I guess, idea of putting something out there.
Yeah, I mean, not even also that, but like putting in who knows how much money it was to print that on the label to thousands of people.
Are they doing it to be trolls, or are they doing it just because it's actually legit? We'll see.
I mean, I'd say not, because imagine like them actually doing that, and then it's not that price, and then their name just goes, oh, Pringles
like, damn, Pringles, really, bro?
Yeah. Let's
we'll see. I mean, here's the hoping, right?
It might be $5.99, and then the 1S is $4.99.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I would want the stronger console,
Yeah,
but then
of course.
$600 is a steep.
It's a little steep because we still don't know the freaking PlayStation either.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like ongoing topic.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll see something this week.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. Hopefully that. You know what? What if? And this is a random thought. What if they did that because Xbox asked them to do it just to leak a price, just so PlayStation sees it, and they're like, "Yeah, we can actually beat their price," and their Xbox is like, "Ha, we did it."
They're like $549. PlayStation's like $500.
It's like a freaking bid wars out here, bro.
It's like eBay.
Yeah, for real, exactly.
That's hilarious.
We'll see. Anyways, we'll see
super
what happens.
meta, right?
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
game
kind of
changing.
crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like, to be honest with you, at this point, we're so far into it that it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I don't think
it would not surprise me anymore.
It's just kind of like they're just sitting at the table, just waiting for something.
Yeah, literally, they're
100%.
actually playing chicken with each other,
Yeah.
and we're over here suffering.
Yeah.
But we'll
When
see.
those pre-orders come out, guess who's suffering?
Yeah.
They have to buy it.
Or
Or wants to buy it.
And not only that, but for them to wait, they're actually gonna be suffering in a sense that they won't have enough pre-orders to put out, or enough, I guess, hardware to put out.
Demand is gonna be so.
Demand is gonna be
overwhelming.
huge, yeah.
And I
It's gonna be
think what's
ridiculous.
gonna happen is it's the switch. I guess little Switch syndrome. Like that might happen for the first couple of months.
It might,
or
yeah,
a
no.
year even.
If you don't actually get your hands on the pre-order, you might not even see a console for a while.
Yeah.
Because they have to mass produce a bunch of them again, and who knows what will happen? What if they have malfunctions or any of that stuff? So, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's a big boat.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, Witcher 3, next gen consoles. Download it if you haven't. So it'll be great.
Download on a Switch too.
Yeah, download it on the Switch too because it looks horrible.
It plays terrible. Well, not, I want to say terrible.
But it is on the Switch anyway.
Yeah, you can enjoy it though. I'll say that much.
But anyways, let's get into the big meat of the episode, which is the Mario announcements. So Mario 35th anniversary happening. With Mario 35th anniversary, they brought a lot of Mario news that are gonna be coming for the near future, and some limited time offers too for Mario. But I am very excited about all these Mario news. They announced so many different things, and I am so excited for this. One of the first announcement that they said was the Game & Watch console, which is just a small kind of handheld type deal.
Thingy, right?
Yeah, which serves as a watch, so you can actually see the time on it and everything. But it's also a little gaming console, and it's preloaded with Super Mario Brothers, the original one.
Nice.
From 1980, I believe it is. So, or the Game & Watch is from 1980, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, Super Mario Brothers is gonna be preloaded into that, so you'll be able to play the whole game into that. But you can also use the console itself as just a standard watch, so you can put it. It's gonna be a really cool collectible, which I'm looking into it myself because
a watch.
Yes, it's a watch.
Wow.
So you can actually it's called Game & Watch, kind of like you're watching, but it's also actually a time clock. So it's pretty cool.
Wow.
You have the time, and then what's cool about it, with every minute that passes, the stage changes. So you see the time and everything there, and then you see Mario jumping around the numbers and whatnot, which is pretty cool.
I like
so
it.
it's actually a really nice collectible, but you also can use it as a console, so you can play Super Mario Brothers on it. So it's really nice. We'll pop the video on the description so you guys can see it, and obviously put the links so all the Mario announcements, so you guys can see all the announcements that are coming. Another one was Super Mario 35, and I don't know if you saw this one, but Super Mario 35, it was believe it or not, a battle royale of Mario. 35 players into a lobby, and with Super Mario Brothers 35, it's literally you just play a stage of Mario. Every enemy that you defeat gets passed on to an enemy or another player out on the screen, and vice versa. So they can actually beat an enemy and then pass it onto your screen and everything. So you keep going through the stages, and whoever's left alive wins. So like a regular battle royale.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you played Tetris 99.
That's what, same premise.
Same thing. Okay. So you see all the players
That's
and everything
exactly
on the sides. Yeah, you see all the players on the sides, and then you're in the middle, kind of like trying to send attacks and all that stuff.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the same thing, but you're playing as Mario, and you're going through an actual Mario stage. Okay. Beating enemies, trying to get through it, and then trying to obviously eliminate all the other people and whatnot. The game looks amazing. It's gonna be available October 1st for free.
It's pretty soon.
Yeah, so it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be such a different type of battle royale, such a different type of game.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this.
I feel like people will play it. Obviously.
I mean Tetris 99.
Mario.
Think about Tetris 99. That has a huge following.
Yeah.
So putting something like that into a Mario, and Mario, let's talk about Mario for a second. Mario is I don't care what anybody says, Mario is the biggest video game character out there, no matter what. Like, can you think of a bigger character than Mario? Yes, there are big characters, but
No.
are they bigger than Mario?
I guess Sonic would rival him.
Yeah, Sonic is
That's
pretty.
the
It's pretty
only
big.
thing I can think of.
Sonic is pretty big in a sense that, you know, everybody knows who Sonic the Hedgehog is,
or
but
Luigi.
when you think about video games, I feel like the face of video games is Mario, because it's such an iconic character. It's been out for years, and Nintendo knows how to put his face out there.
Yeah.
They know.
And they didn't just put his face out there. They like put his entire existence.
Yeah, literally
It's
on
in
everything. On
Everything.
everything. They have made stuff around Mario. Theme parks around Mario. They've made merchandise, gaming stuff, even lifestyle stuff, like stuff for your home. You
Live
can get
action
Mario.
movies.
Movies, shows, which were terrible.
Yeah. Oh
But
God.
no, Mario overall is such a great character. So I feel like anything that you put Mario on, I feel like it'll be quite successful.
Yeah.
So Mario 35, check it out October 1st. So it'll be an amazing. I'll be playing it, obviously. So let me know and we can actually play together. So I definitely want to play something like that.
I'll give it a run.
Nick will be playing with me. I don't care what he says.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing.
I mean,
some...
I got the Switch right
Yeah,
here, so it's
exactly.
fine.
So we'll see what happens. Another cool announcement that they're actually bringing a lot of Mario stuff into different games. So we know that Mario has a lot of crossovers with Nintendo exclusive games, especially like now Splatoon is getting Mario power-ups in Splatoon, so you can get different power-ups while you're in game. So can actually mimic type of Mario stuff. So you get the Power Star, you get the Mushroom, so it can actually give you different power-ups into the game of Splatoon. So that'll be really cool. I feel like implementing these little things into different games, it just Nintendo knows how to do it so well that you can actually have like kind of like a different world out there, kind of like a universe. Let's say like a Marvel universe or something like that.
Yeah.
Because they can actually implement all these things into different games. It makes me think of like what Apex does. Apex with Titanfall and whatnot.
Yeah,
so you
like
can see
same
different
universe
Yeah,
type
yeah,
situation.
exactly.
Okay.
So that's but Nintendo does it on a bigger scale because they do it across games that don't have anything to do with them.
It's like Universal, because what's amazing to me, even when you say that, is there really isn't many games out there or even franchises that eclipse a console. So
No,
like, it doesn't
yeah.
even have to like. When I think about Mario, I don't even think about the game half the time. I just think about like how it exists outside
and everything.
in the world.
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
nuts. Like if I go into my job, let's say, I see dozens and dozens and dozens of Mario stuff.
Mario stuff.
Yeah,
That don't
and
even
half
have
of
to
the
do with
Nintendo stuff is Mario.
Yeah, exactly. Like merchandise wise and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I let's say even if something doesn't have to do with Mario, you see some Mario stuff in it. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like if it's something from Legend of Zelda or like I said Splatoon or something, you see something of Mario in there.
He's pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Literally, he is everywhere. And what a great character overall. I mean, even the voice actor Charles Martinet, he's such a great guy, and his story is so fun. Like if you haven't heard his story, just look it up on YouTube on how he actually got the role of Mario. It's really great because he was the last audition, and he got there and everybody was packing already. He's like, "Hey, I'm here for an audition," and everybody's like, "Oh, we're already leaving." He's like, "Oh, it'll be really quick," and they're like, "Okay, whatever." And they give him some time, and he just went at it. He just went at it with Mario voice.
Wow.
And everything. He just went at it, and then the tape ran out, the recording tape, and the people auditioning him were like, "Okay, stop. There's no more tape. Like that's it." And he's like, "Okay, that's it." Then he left. They didn't tell him anything. He's like, "We'll call you." He left, and then later on, he got a call that he got the job, and he's been Mario ever since.
Yeah.
So it's just.
He has a lifestyle out of it.
Yeah, he has a great story behind Mario, and I feel like I don't know. Mario is just my all-time favorite character because of all the memories, I guess. All the memories that I have with him and all the games that he has put out. I just don't think I've had a bad experience in it.
It's such a... And I feel like one thing that I love about it so much, and I say this about a few games, very few games, that when I boot up the game, I feel joy just booting it up.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the game yet, but I feel like the music and stuff like that, the vibe of the game and thing, it's like there. Something about it just
Mario
makes
does that,
everything feel
yeah.
good.
I agree. I feel like Mario definitely does that. It brings the positivity of what a video game should be into like just the gameplay and the environment, I guess, of everything. And Mario definitely knows how to do it. But yeah, Mario is definitely the biggest out there, and with the 35th anniversary now, bringing a lot of Mario news. Another news that came up, and everybody's been playing Animal Crossing out there. I've been playing Animal Crossing all the time, so we are actually getting Mario themed furniture in Animal Crossing. So that's gonna be so good. They really didn't show what it was yet, but we're getting another announcement everything soon. So we're gonna see what Mario stuff is coming to Animal Crossing. So we're getting some furniture, we're getting some stuff that is gonna interact with the world. So be ready for it on Animal Crossing.
Arcade cabinet. I hope it's an arcade cabinet.
I'm hoping it's a little bit of everything. Like if I can make a Mario themed room, that would be like wallpaper, flooring, couches, all that stuff. Yeah, carpet. That would be amazing. So we'll see. Cool. We'll keep it posted, and maybe I'll post a picture of my room when that pops up. Well, we'll see. Now into another great news, and this was really different. This was something that I probably won't get yet, but it was a really different type of game. It is a Mario Kart game. It's called Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, and this game looks really fun. Did you see it?
Yeah, leave it up to literally Nintendo to do something so ridiculous.
Exactly.
Like my girlfriend actually showed it to me, and
really?
She was like, "This looks ridiculous. Like I want it," and I watched it. I was like, "How did what?"
Nintendo
what kind of thought?
Yeah, literally, exactly. What went through their heads to come up with something like this?
How you feel about it though?
And I'm very excited, to be honest. Like, it's something that unfortunately I'm over here thinking about it. So my home has carpet. I don't think I can play it on carpet just because I don't know the traction of the cars and all that stuff. So I don't know. I'll do more research and we'll see about it. But so Mario Kart Live, it's pretty much Mario Kart, but you're actually the driver on it because you actually get these toy cars of Mario, Luigi, or any other characters. And the toy car itself has a built-in camera that actually you can map out the room of your living room, bedroom, wherever you're gonna play it. You can map out that room into a circuit stage, and then with these different sensors that they put around it, and then it actually maps out the whole room, and then you play it as a regular Mario Kart. But you're actually seeing it from the first person view of where the camera is on the cart. So you actually see it that way, and then you get to race around and whatnot and play like a regular Mario Kart. You have power-ups through the stage and play it like that. You can actually buy multiple carts that way and put it into like a whole race circuit, I guess, with different players and whatnot. So like if me and Nick have our own carts, we can just race that way and whatnot.
That's cool.
I feel like I don't know, it's super different.
It's gonna be fun. Honestly, I feel like it's just gonna be fun. Like,
yeah. It's different.
It's one of those games that you pop in.
And it's Nintendo, man. Yeah, bro. It's Nintendo. Like, I mean, what have they? The stuff that they've done in the past with like Nintendo Labo.
That's what I was gonna say.
Freaking cardboard. Yeah. Like, and you can build whatever you want out of the cardboard and everything. Make different things like build a robot. Go fishing.
Oh my god, it'd be fun to get one of those. They dropped the price significantly.
They did, yeah, they did. So it might. I mean, you might see us playing Labo one day. We'll see.
Hey, Labo fishing.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like a good time.
Labo suit, the robot. Yeah, I'll put it on. I don't care, bro.
That's what I wanted the most.
I
just want to go around.
That
like
was
this.
the most expensive one too, which was ridiculous for cardboard. But anyways.
They said they made the cardboard pretty, put their name on, it, and they were like $80.
Yeah, bro. Literally. But we'll see. I mean, Nintendo or the Mario Kart Live, we'll keep it posted with the more news that come out. That looks fun. We'll put the trailer so you guys can see it. Yeah. It's ridiculous, but looks so fun. All right, another one was this is one of the ones that got me the most excited about because this is actually my favorite game on the Nintendo Wii U. It is Super Mario 3D World. I don't know if you ever played 3D World. They have 3D Land and 3D World for the 3DS and the Wii U. 3D World, I feel like, was a big game changer for Mario. So it's a 3D, kind of like an open stage, 3D style Mario game. Okay. And there's a lot of power-ups that they implemented into it, like the cat outfit, where you can, climb up walls and all that stuff, which was really fun. But the 3D World overall is coming over to the Switch, and they're gonna upgrade it with new looks, new mechanics, and everything like that. But they're also gonna do a crossover with Bowser's something. I forgot the name.
I think it was Roar or something.
Yeah,
like that.
It was something Bowser.
Fury.
Yeah, Bowser's Fury. There you go. That's it. So with Bowser's Fury, they're gonna cross it over, so you get a little bit more of the original game and new stages and whatnot too.
That's cool.
So it's gonna be really fun. I will definitely be getting that because, like I said, that was next to what was it, Wind Waker, which got ported over to the Nintendo the Wii U. Freaking 3D World was my favorite. Like, I feel like that game was just so fun. It was so great. But that's coming over to the Switch, so we'll keep you posted. Again, I'll post the link so you guys can see the trailer on that, and it'll be a great style of game.
I'm excited.
Well, let's see. Now into the last news of Mario, which was, I feel like, the biggest one.
Of course, this was the Mario
yeah,
news. Like,
this one. Serious. I feel like this is the one that everybody got the most excited about. Yes. I was excited. I know you were excited. All of us were all up in there when the announcement happened. We were talking about it in the chat because. Man,
immediate.
Yeah,
this was literally
one
of my two only wanting Switch announcements. And
yeah, true. Damn, look at that.
Which is crazy.
We're getting Super Mario 3D All Stars. So with Super Mario 3D All Stars, you're getting 3 games available to pre-order now. By the way, with Super Mario 3D All Stars, you can get 3 games, and it's probably, I would say, the biggest games of Mario out there with popularity wise that everybody loved. Everybody wanted them again. Everybody wanted a port of it or a remake or something.
Yeah.
So you're getting Super Mario 64, which is next to Odyssey is my all-time favorite Mario game. And Super Mario 64 from the Nintendo 64, of course, coming over to the Nintendo Switch on the 3D All-Star package. You're also getting Super Mario Sunshine, which, what a beautiful game, man. Oh my goodness.
The chef kiss twice. The best Mario game for me, in my opinion.
There
I don't
you
think
go.
anyone. I haven't obviously being honest,
Yeah,
but I feel like nothing touches that. Because even I remember doing the first few levels, and I was like, man.
What
and
a
then
game.
I think it's Delfino's Plaza is the main theme that's just like straight killer.
What a great music too in that game. Like, the music, the look of it, everything of the game.
I'm gonna put down a Switch remote and be like.
Yeah, literally. And then you're also getting the third game is gonna be Super Mario Galaxy. Like, oh my god.
I get to finally try it.
Oh man.
I've never get to play it.
Such beautiful games overall. Like, all of them are amazing. Like, it just left me speechless thinking about that. You're getting a package with all these games, 3 games that probably, like I said, the most popular games of Mario, and you're getting them in a whole package. Like, just tell me about how you feel of these 3 games. Like, you have fond memories of Super Mario 64, Sunshine, or Galaxy?
So, Super Mario 64, I tried at one point. I was super young, obviously, and I didn't get super into it because I wasn't really into Mario. Yeah. But Super Mario Sunshine will always have a special place in my heart because of the fact that not only was it like an absolutely fantastic game, but it embodies summer for me. And every time I think about summer video games, Sunshine
is the one, yeah.
Specifically speaking, I used to live in a part of town that I had to walk really far to go to like a store. So me and a friend of mine just decided that, oh yeah, we should definitely try this game. Like, never played it before, and he was a fan of Mario, and he's never tried it. So we walked like, I want to say 45 minutes to go to GameStop.
Damn.
Got to game. By the way, this was before internet checking to see if they even had it.
Yeah.
So we just kind of put
our
hope to it. Yeah.
Hope.
Just hoping that they had it. And then we got there and they just happened to have it, and we walked all the way back like another 45 plus minutes, booted it up, and and we played it like for all weekend. That was one of the best experiences I've ever had it with.
What a game, man. Super Mario Sunshine just brings so many good memories to me, myself. Like, I was pretty young myself. I was actually living in Puerto Rico at the time that the game came out. And I remember playing the game and having such a... I don't know, it's just the memories that game brought.
Yeah.
So having such a fun time playing it, it was so great. Now, I will talk a little bit more about Super Mario 64. Because Super Mario 64... was my all-time favorite Mario game of all time until Odyssey came out.
That says a lot.
Yeah, that says a lot. Odyssey is just a beautiful made... I'm all about new style. So, I love old-style games, and, I grew up with them and everything. But I just feel like if you make a game in a new style, and it looks beautiful and it handles well, that game can beat the old style because I'm a fan of the new style, changing it up. But anyways, Super Mario 64 overall, that was the game that I feel... before any of the games that I play now, that was the game that I put the most hours on, like overall. Because that game, I played it so many times, so I remember beating it, every single painting. I remember beating it with all the stars, all the red coins, everything. I remember getting every single thing. And then I made another file of the same game just to do it again. Like, the game was...
Wow,
I was just...
literal dedication.
Yeah, no, that game... I loved it so much when I was younger, and that, I don't know, that game just, brought so much joy to me. And Super Mario 64, I feel like it did the same thing to a lot of people out there. Because a lot of people that I talk about Mario with, they always bring up either Mario 64, Sunshine, or Galaxy. And it's funny because those are the three in this package.
Yeah.
So it's great. Nintendo, like, you're doing it. You're doing it well. It's very rare that I have a complaint about Nintendo.
Yeah, this was probably one of the few announcements I feel like that they did. I mean, the only downside to this announcement, in my opinion, I feel like if they didn't say this, then it would have been perfect, was the limited run version of it on both ends, for physical and digital. I feel like that's weird, because I feel like what they're going to do is just charge full price for each game after.
Yeah. It is kind of strange that they're actually doing just limited from the 18th of September till like February or March. Somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's February, March, or April.
Yeah,
it's
it's only gonna be available for that time. So make sure that if you are thinking about it, make sure to get it within the time. So
you got plenty of time.
Yeah, it's plenty of time for that. Definitely. But look into it, because if you were hoping to get a Mario game with any of these games, then here you go, a package with all three.
Yeah.
So Nintendo, it's probably still to this day my favorite company out there for hardware, and not only software and everything too. They do it well. They bring family friendly games. They make incredible games, consoles. They make different things than a standard console would do.
Yeah.
I mean, Nintendo Switch. Who would think of a whole home console that it's handheld and home also?
It's literally. It was wild to me. Is I've never been much of a Nintendo person, just because of like the games that they had at the time. I guess just weren't my type of things.
Right.
And now I play Nintendo more than my PlayStation.
Yeah,
so
literally.
that's just how it is.
It's crazy because I just feel like Nintendo has always done everything so differently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mention really quick, like console wise, they started with just a standard controller. It was square and everything, and they have that controller has evolved.
Can't you still buy
between the console? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You still can buy the controller. They actually made an upgrade version that's wireless too, that takes batteries and everything, which is pretty cool. But what I want to mention is the controllers over the years of Nintendo have changed a lot.
Yeah.
Think about going from the NES to the SNES, and then going to let's say for example the Nintendo 64. That controller was ridiculous looking, with the whole thing like that, and then it brought the thing down. You hold it either here or at the top. Amazing. And then
that was fun to me, because I used to play like that.
Bro, it was such a weird controller, but so fun too. And then playing like I remember playing like the different games like Pokemon Stadium and whatnot that require you to like mash that thing.
Bro.
Oh my goodness, man!
All these you're hitting me with stuff I thought I forgot.
It was so good. Then going into like the Nintendo GameCube, that controller was really strange too, because it went from like the whole 3 spikes and whatnot to like the chunky controller and stuff. That was great. We're going into the Nintendo Wii. Freaking nunchuck and freaking Wiimote.
It's funny that you take me down this memory lane right now. And I think they're the only developer that has made pretty much like a different design every generation.
Every gen.
PlayStation and Xbox are just like bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller.
But the layout is the same.
Yeah, but the layout's the same.
Yeah, layout is the same of the buttons and everything. Nintendo just loves to switch it up on you.
You got a new console. It looks different, but the controls have
nothing. But the freaking the Wii nunchuck and a Wiimote, like completely different.
I forgot it was 2 remotes.
It was 2.
I thought it was just the.
No, it was Wiimote and nunchuck.
Yeah, because you had to go.
You get that little wire that connects them. You're like going at it there. What a freaking!
You start beating people.
What a freaking controller, man. And then we go into the Wii U, a whole tablet. You get a whole tablet.
That's the closest thing to normal that they ever were. Besides the Joy-Con.
Literally, bro. Going into a whole tablet with a whole screen that, to be honest with you, was one of my favorites.
It wasn't that bad.
It actually interacts with the game. It was one of my favorites in actually Wind Waker, because in Wind Waker, I remember in the previous console, you had to like press start, go to the map, check the map, and then keep sailing. In this one, the map was right there, so you never had to press start.
Oh, that's
You actually
big.
Sail on the TV, and then you look at the map. Okay, I gotta go to this island. Cool. Okay, I go that way. So
I actually
interactive.
like the sound of that.
That was great. Imagine like for example, let's play since you're playing Sea of Thieves, and you have to keep checking the map all the time. Imagine having something that you can check the map without actually moving or anything like that.
Dope.
Great, right?
Yeah.
Like
the map still screws me over because
all the time, bro.
I don't honestly. I probably I started the game. I want to say Monday. and I've maybe looked at the map like twice.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know. My friend was stuck in a battle, and he's like, I'm on a crescent-shaped island. So I'm like, okay.
Here we go. Let's look at it. Let's look for it.
Yeah, but thankfully it was the only crescent-shaped island in the game.
Cool.
But it's like, there's no obviously, I'm okay with there being like lack of information, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to guide me. I'll find it myself.
Yeah, I mean that's the point of the game anyway.
Yeah, but it's just funny that he's like, it was such a vague thing, and I'm like, now I have to go through the entire map.
Looking for a crescent-shaped island.
Yeah, and then it takes like 10 minutes to get there,
Yeah.
so, you know.
But let's talk about the last controller of Nintendo, which was the Nintendo Switch, the Joy-Cons.
I think this is the definitive Nintendo product.
The Joy-Cons are so good.
Yeah.
I love the Joy-Cons. I feel like it was genius in the way that they did it.
Yeah.
Not only can you play it, in handheld and everything, then you can take the Joy-Cons off, put them in a little thing so it actually mimics a regular controller, or you can use them separately, like however you want. And the Joy-Con, not only that, but let me show what Nick has here on his. So you can actually buy third-party ones that look like a regular controller, and you can actually pop them in there, and it'll look like a regular controller there. So how
with buttons,
genius
triggers, and everything on the back, it's literally
how genius is that, man?
It's what's the word for it?
It's so good.
It's just so amazing. By the way, we made a video on these. That'll go up eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just very terrible at
but
uploading on stuff.
But how great is Nintendo on making controllers, and not only that, but leaving company to do licensed products that will work with their console.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
This is an actual licensed Nintendo product.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't an aftermarket thing. This is it's actually the company that makes like fighting pads that made something for Nintendo.
Like
so
how
it's big
crazy
deal.
that is, man. But Nintendo really knows how to do it. I feel like if there's any appreciation for any gaming consoles or anything out there, or any gaming companies, Nintendo should take a big praise of that.
Yeah.
So
huge kudos. The Joy-Cons are probably my second favorite remote next to my current new Xbox remote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nintendo knows really how to do it, and I appreciate all these Mario news. It's bringing back to like the old school style of game. And I feel like there's a lot to come when it comes to Nintendo. Stay tuned, because Nintendo is also bringing a new Nintendo Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh yeah.
So it's an upgraded.
If that becomes a thing.
It's an upgraded version through the current Nintendo Switch. So we don't know any news yet. So hopefully it's gonna be a stronger console.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
I mean, whatever makes Ultimate Alliance not have frame drops,
Yeah, oh my God.
I'll
Terrible.
play it. And
Terrible.
then there was also, so I saw this morning also, that they're selling pro remotes at like Walmarts and stuff like that with Odyssey in it.
With Odyssey?
Yeah, for $100.
Nice. That's not bad actually.
Yeah, so
that's actually not bad.
You save like $20.
Yeah,
It's pretty
exactly.
good.
That's not bad.
And then what was it? What's that service that they have here that you pay? Is it Nintendo Online?
Yeah, the Nintendo Online.
Yeah, that they have Super Mario 1, 2, and 3 with it, which is pretty cool. Because I mean, I guess I'll try it.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never played it.
I pay for it. I have the family plan because a lot of us have it and whatnot. So I mean, it's a great thing. So if you don't have a Nintendo Switch yet, look into it. I don't know if they're still in
Try
stock.
to find one.
Yeah, try to find one.
Download the Best Buy
Get
app.
one, and please let us know what you think of these upcoming games and whatnot. Super Mario 64, Sunshine and Galaxy coming up.
Yes.
But that's it.
Sunshine.
That's all the news that we have for today. It was we actually had a lot to talk about. I didn't think we were gonna talk this long.
It's all Mario.
But
every Mario topic is so in depth that
it was really fun. We're hopefully gonna keep everybody updated with everything to come. We're gonna have a lot of news, hopefully from PlayStation, if they make any announcements. Xbox, hopefully this month. This is the month. They cannot drag it another month. So hopefully we'll see what happens in the next few weeks. But yeah.
Yeah. So another episode down the drain. Happy. Everything's been fantastic, and I'm glad that. Oh my God! I just brain farted. So we'll just cut that out obviously in a second.
It's all good. Keep it going.
Yeah. So yeah, episode 11 in the books, thankfully. And if you guys have any information, if you want to check anything for the trailers information, I'll put down the Joy-Con stuff in the description as well. And especially that it's called the 8-bit controller. We'll show that in the description for you guys too if you're interested in those type of things. The trailers, links, socials, and all that will be down in the description. You guys want to check it. Feel free to talk to us always. If you have any questions, if you ever want to play any games together, feel free to check the website as well. Usually reviews go up bi-weekly or weekly at this point, depending on the games that we're all playing, trying to get through multiple things at the same time. But until then, we'll see you guys soon, and pass the joystick.
See you later, guys.